Alright, hey guys, gonna do a quick unboxing video. We decided to do a little bit of research and purchase a security system, or camera security system for the house, and we opted to go with the Funlux Professional 720p MVR security system. Funlux is made by Zmodo. Relatively familiar with them. I've had some experience using their products. They seem to be pretty good. This system was on a deal with Amazon for their cyber event thing. We'll post a link to it down in the description, so you can go and check it out for yourself. And if I can actually get my knife in here to open the box up, we'll do the unboxing. Yeah, there we go. Alright, almost there. Alright, so let's see, get a quick start guide, which I'm sure is going to have all our installation instructions and fancy information. We get a window sticker to let the people who are up to no good know that we have a security system. Alright, so this looks like our 8 cameras here, and metal housing, that's pretty good. They're not as big as I kind of thought they would be. Looking at the pictures, they look like they were going to be, gargantuous looking, but I mean, these are really, they pretty much fit in the palm of your hand. Short pigtail coming off the back. This was one of the features that appealed to us, was the way the cameras connect. Most of them have a power cable and then a video cable, and you have to run all that, and it's bigger holes to drill and more cables to run. These actually work off of a network cable, just like your internet does. They consider this system a PoE system. It's power over internet, or Ethernet. I guess I should say, not internet, power over Ethernet. Kind of like an IP configuration. So realistically, you're supposed to be able to put the cameras up and run one cable, and it powers the camera, sends the signal, does everything. And let's see, get this opened up here. Oh, okay. So this is going to be the receiver for it. Funlux power hard drive. Oh, this unit comes with a 1 terabyte hard drive. And looking too, if you're looking at security systems, you want to look for a unit that has a hard drive for security systems. Like this is the Western Digital Purple. It's designed to run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, be in high heat environments, and withstand the constant temperature of running continuously. Whereas like a computer hard drive, they're not necessarily designed to run like that. And obviously, the size of this, it has no cooling fans in it like a computer does. So I imagine it could get relatively warm with the electronic components in it. Flipping this over, like I said, there's the network connections. These are Cat 5 plugs. I don't remember, it's RJ45 or something like that, but basically you can plug a standard network line into this and run it out to the cable for the camera and extend it. They said it could be extended up to 150 feet. I think somebody's extended them further than that and still got clear picture without any problems. You've got a network connector here that connects to your home network system. Probably do like your router. You can tie it into your wireless system as long as you can access it. Then you can use the app from Funlux and Zmodo to actually access your security system away from home and monitor it. You can set it up to where it sends you alerts, notifications as far as, hey, it was triggered for detection. And that's another feature too of this system that we liked, was the motion detection. So it only records like 0.2 frames a second when it's just standard recording, but then it jumps up and records 20 frames a second, so you get a lot clearer picture. And it's a HD system. This one's 720p HD, basically like a TV, It's not 1080, it's not 4K, so it's not super high resolution, but 720p HD should be good enough for us to be able to make out who's in our yard and who's moving around and things of that nature, which is our primary concern, is just to keep an eye on our stuff. You can hook it up to a computer monitor. Looks like a HDMI connection, which is pretty sweet. I didn't realize it had that when we ordered it, so I'm pretty happy with the connection there, because we could even run it to our TV through the HDMI connection and use one of the HDMI inputs. The mouse connection is like a USB mouse. If it works like the Zmodo systems that I'm familiar with, this is how you access your menu, your setup, change your motion detection settings, isolate them down to a specific area that the camera is looking at so it doesn't pick up the tree movement, things of that nature, set the sensitivity on it. And then backup, I'm guessing, and I have to look in the manual, but I believe you should be able to hook up an external hard drive to that and like back up any footage and stuff. If something happens, something gets damaged, stolen, you could pull that straight off and save it for the police or for the insurance company reports. So relatively small unit. Looks like it's going to be easy to set up. It's not going to take up a lot of space in the house. Moving on into the box, like just cardboard filler there. Oh, yeah, I don't think there's anything in there. Okay, so here is our cables, and like I said, I don't know if you can see it in there, but you've got, it's just like a Cat 5 cable for your computer internet, and then on this end it's got the camera connector, which is like a micro USB. Honestly, it looks like a plug for an Android phone to me. I've got the Samsung Galaxy phone and it looks just like the same connector. But the key to this is this network plug. They sell a two-way female connector that will snap onto that, and you can snap another network cable into it and extend it even further. Now granted, these big rolls like this are 100 foot, so you get 100 feet of cable, and it looks like, let's see, yep, there's two 50 foot and then 6 100 foot cable sections in there. That's really good. So that means that we probably, for our system here, we're probably not going to have to buy any more cable. If anything, we'll probably have some excess, since there's 6 100 foot sections in here, and that's really a plus, I think. So let's see, we got another box in here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so there's the network line. That's going to be able to connect your receiver over to your router for your home network to allow access through the app and remote viewing, things of that nature. So let's see. We got power supply in here. This is going to be the power supply for the receiver. And there again, that's the key thing with these cameras. Since they use that network line for power, we don't have to have a receptacle at every camera for them to get power from, or we don't have to worry about putting batteries in them. Everything is going to be run straight through this power into the receiver, and from there it'll send the power out to all the cameras via that network cable. So it's a good deal. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, the only thing left in the box here is going to be the mounts. Looks like a ball head mount for like a camera. Got a thumb screw on the side where you can adjust it up and down. And they rotate too. And they're metal, which is actually kind of surprising. I wouldn't expect these to be metal, so that's a plus there. I like that. Metal connectors. I don't know if they're stainless steel or just metal, but they look like they've been painted. Hopefully they won't rust or anything, but yeah, metal mounts. That's going to be really good. And going back to the cameras, they basically mount in that little hole there, and then you can aim them and adjust them. Looks like, let's see. No, actually, I say it mounts in that hole right there, but it's actually got another one on the bottom. So I guess you can mount these from above, or you can mount them below. You can mount it in the bottom of the camera, or you can mount it in the top of the camera, and have it hanging down where you can turn it and aim it and things of that nature. the night vision on it, I think it's supposed to be like 75 feet. What we saw online from some people's test footage and stuff, it looked pretty good. You know, we'll know more once we get it put up and see how things look for us. But you know, guys, that's what you get in the kit. We'll put a link down in the description. They offer, I think, a 4 camera, a 6 camera, a 8 camera, and I think if you do a little more digging, you could probably find one, I think, that was like 16 cameras, which was a bit overkill for us. We liked the 8 channel with the ability to expand, but since this one already came with 8 cameras, you know, we may not put all 8 cameras up, but we're definitely going to get them up where we can keep an eye on our property, and hopefully it'll help deter some of the people who are up to no good from coming on our property and trying to take the stuff that we've worked for, and definitely give us a little bit of peace of mind. So, you know, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely hit the subscribe button so you can keep updated. Hit the bell, and that'll let you know notification wise. Once we get the system installed, we get the cameras put up, and we're able to use it and see what we like and what we don't like. We'll do an in-depth review on it to explain, you know, the features that are really good, the features that aren't so good. Well, you know, like I said, what we like, what we don't like. So hit the subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Questions and comments down below. We appreciate them very much. And thanks for tuning in, guys.